I'm going to tell you some sucky, terrible, hard truths that you aren't going to want to hear, but you are going to want to hear. Are you ready? Well, before we get into those, let me tell you, some of the projects I invested in during the last bear market failed. Yeah, you heard that right. That is absolutely terrible. Some failed. Some may be thinking, I thought when you invested in crypto, it was up only and you had no chance of losing. Well, my socialist friends who believe that, let me share with you that behind the curtains, it's a very different situation than what you must be thinking it is. There are hard facts and truths that most new people, and even some that have been here for like 3 years, don't really grasp yet. Hard truth number one, some projects will fail. Fail as in you might lose everything you invest in them. Hard truth number two, some projects that I invest in fail. Some projects that the most famous VC investor in the crypto space that mostly focuses on blockchain gaming, their name is Animoca Brands, some of the things they invest in even fail. Hard truth number three, in the previous bear market, 65% of what I invested in failed. And yet from the bottom, my portfolio did 100x. I outperformed most crypto investors, and I was able to retire and just manage my own fund after just 4 years in crypto, even with a failure rate of 65%. Now, do I love that failure rate? No, I was still pretty new to crypto and figuring out what types of risks to avoid. And some of that you learn through experience. My failure rate from this bear market, well, we're just exiting from that bear market and we're starting phase 2 of the bull market. And already I've seen some failures on stuff that I invested in during the last bear market. But I can already tell my success rate will be much higher than the previous one was. And the previous one still did very well. Now, hard truth number 4, most suck at crypto investing. Did you know that only 5% of crypto investors make meaningful money? 5%. Yeah, that's terrible. Look around at all the people you know and that you watch on YouTube and your friends who are in crypto and realize that 95% of them won't make meaningful gains. You might also be in that 95% that won't do well. I know it always seems like that won't be us. We're different. Now, the 95%, it isn't because they are dumb. Quite to the contrary. Everyone who is here right now in crypto is likely quite smart as you're in crypto right now. But is it fair to say you are new to crypto investment and likely to this type of investment in general? And new people get themselves wrecked because they haven't learned how to do it right yet. And they don't realize how bad the statistics are stacked against them and how if they do what everyone else does, even though the timing's right now, they're not going to do very well. So here is how not to be a statistic in that 95% that don't do well. Number 1, timing is very important. And your timing is pretty good if you're watching this video now or sometime soon after this video is released. You did this right. So now don't F it up. 2, don't chase green candles. Solana has massively gone up 30x from its lows. AI coins have been running like crazy. Some of them 50x, some 100x. Meme coins running like crazy. You missed those gains. Don't buy high hoping it goes higher. That is absolutely something the 95% do. And what happens is you end up buying just to find out what retracements are all about and get massively punished as the narratives then shift to something else. Third thing, get smart in crypto. If you want a shortcut to this, take my Zero to Crypto Hero course. Another way is just to massively go through all my videos from the past 18 months and watch them at 1.5 speed. Now, to be fair, I'm not very good at YouTube. I'm not very good at amazing thumbnails that get everybody to click on it. I'm not good at figuring out how the algorithm will push my videos to 10 million viewers. Now, there are things that I know I could do, that I know enough about YouTube, that would take my channel to millions of viewers. But to do that would requiring throwing you and all my viewers under the bus. I've talked about that in other videos. I won't go into that here, but I refuse to do that. I don't need my channel to make me millions. I've already made millions, and I'm making far more as an investor than YouTube could really pay me. And through the end of 2025, I've committed to you and my audience in general to be continuing to make crypto videos at least through then. Now, what I am good at is efficiency in crypto investing, and the patterns that led me, as well as the other 5% that are massively successful in crypto investing, and helping share those patterns with you. This is what I do. This is what I'm good at. It's a combination of economics combined with the psychology of people behavior and recognizing those patterns. And once you understand those patterns and you understand really what's going on with crypto, you won't have a hard time being in the 5%. What you will have a hard time doing is explaining to your friends that are part of the 95% how to do things differently, because most just think everyone in crypto does well and they're just doing what everyone else does in crypto and it feels safe to them. And they don't realize that's going to lead them to less than favorable results, and that those that learn to think about it differently, do things differently, will massively outperform those that are just going along and getting along and just kind of following the flow in the crypto space. All right. Enjoyed this conversation with you. We'll see you soon.